I think it's engineering history I like most of all, because I am so useless with my hands. Most of the books here and all over the house are all about old machines. Because if you found out that you were a descendant of Telford or Stevenson or Brunel or any of the great engineers, or I mean anyone great, then that must be quite a thrill. And I think once you get involved in this, it becomes like a detective story. I can see that it would become very addictive. It would give me a quiet sense of pride, I think, to think that I've got the same blood as someone who did something amazing.
You what?
I'm going to wear these, otherwise I'll get hay fever. It's all gone yellow!
Dear dog.
She wants to go on the tractor. Can she come with you?
The little red tractor's out.
Jeremy Clarkson lives in the Cotswolds with his wife, Francie, and their 3 children. But Jeremy is not a native of southern England. For generations, his family came from Yorkshire, a hidden history that he knows little about. Behind these faded snapshots lies a remarkable story. To discover it, Jeremy will have to go on a journey into his own past.
Right, move these garage flowers.
And to get there, he'll need a map.
This is it. This is where I came from.
The family history expert has researched and drawn up Jeremy's family tree.
I think a lot of people think when they look into their family trees that it's going to be William the Conqueror, Warwick the Kingmaker, John of Gaunt, and then, oh look, it's me, so look how I'm descended from royalty. Whereas this, I think, is more the reality of it. I mean, on my dad's side, there's absolutely nothing. Thomas Clarkson, William Clarkson, a labourer. You take the Clarkson name back, labourer, master tailor, ooh. They're all from within a few miles of one another, this lot. You see, he married a girl from Tickhill, who then produced a load of children who lived in Tickhill. He produced my grandfather, who lived in Tickhill, who produced my dad, who lived in Tickhill. There's one of them here, went to Castleford, that must be 15 miles away. Not exactly Scott of the Antarctic, but it was a start. 200 years of interbreeding, I'm surprised I haven't got one eye.
The family tree shows how Jeremy's ancestors' lives changed as Britain moved into the period that most fascinates him, the Industrial Revolution.
Agricultural labourer, farmer. And then look, colliery carpenters, the mines were coming on stream. They weren't even clever enough to actually go down the pit. Now, my mum's side, that's kind of more interesting. Yep. John Kilner, the glass bottle manufacturer, I think they did the Kilner jar, you know, the Nigella Lawson's always prattling on about them. I mean, this is the proper one, I don't, because they're glass, but they've got sort of a seal on them, and then you clamp them down. And they're called Kilner jars. And I think he was the Kilner who did those. I tell you what, where the story is good is A, look at the amount of people who were in it. B, it's a name that has survived. I mean, it's survived more than 150 years, and people still refer to it as Kilner jars. But also, what happened to it? Because it stopped with my great-grandmother. You see, in this generation, there are no glass bottle manufacturers, and all those lot, just about all of them, made glass bottles. I would head straight for this guy, Kilner, because he, at least, it seems, did something other than harvest barley.